everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kareth, and I'm really so glad you joined me today because it's been quite a week. There's been a lot of upheaval in my life this last week. I found out my company, Thrive Life, is closing its doors at the end of next month. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do going forward. I'll figure it out. I just thought, you know what, a little normalcy is good, a little regularity in my life. So I just pulled out my camera and started filming a recipe because that's what I've done for the past 2.5 years. And I'm just going to do it again today. So this recipe is for blueberry butter swim biscuits. I'll put on the screen what you'll need for the biscuit mix itself because this recipe uses my biscuit mix. And the first thing I did was turn on my oven and put half a stick of butter in a little casserole dish, and I need to melt that. For the blueberry butter swim biscuits, you'll need these ingredients in addition to my biscuit mix. I had gotten this container of fresh blueberries at Trader Joe's, and y'all, it was like lackluster, not very sweet. I wasn't going to eat them on their own, so I thought, you know what, I'll keep them and bake something with it. And I've been seeing this recipe for blueberry butter swim biscuits going around, and they just looked so good. And I thought, oh, I bet I could convert that and use it with my biscuit mix. And I did, and it's excellent. So I added some flour to the fresh blueberries. Hopefully it will help them to not sink when they bake. And then I've got a couple of cups of my biscuit mix in that bowl, and I added some extra sugar to it. This is a treat, y'all. This is a sweet biscuit, and it's really fluffy and really light. If y'all have seen butter swim biscuits before, you'll know what this is going to end up like with the batter swimming in butter and then baking in that butter. So I added some liquid to my biscuit mix. And because my mix has some fat in it already, you're not going to need an entire stick of butter for this recipe, which is what the original recipe calls for, an entire stick of butter. Yeah, this one is just half a stick of butter, so 1/4 cup butter. I've got some lard that gets mixed into my biscuit mix. You could also use shortening. But here's the consistency you're looking for in your batter. And then you can just add those blueberries. Now you can make this recipe with freeze-dried blueberries. And if you do that, I would refresh them first or rehydrate them first and then add them to this, because if not, they'll burn in the oven. So you'll want to fold these in kind of gently. And if some of them burst and you get purple in your batter, it's beautiful. And if you use the freeze-dried blueberries, your batter will be pretty purple. And I think it's gorgeous. So I went ahead and got that casserole dish out of the oven. The butter had melted and it's cooled a little bit at this point. And I'll just add my blueberry biscuit batter to the butter. Don't you love the alliteration? And then you'll want to do this really technical term, I call it ooching. You're going to ooch your batter to the edges of the pan. Just spread it out evenly. And as you do this, you'll notice that some of the butter comes up along the side and gets on the top. And that's exactly what you want. I mean, these are called butter swim biscuits for a reason. We want it to bake in the oven with that butter kind of surrounding the biscuit dough. Now, I've seen some people that go ahead and cut it before they put it in the oven. I didn't even think to do that. You just bake it at 350 for about 25 or 30 minutes. Meanwhile, you can make the glaze. This, like I said, it's a very sweet biscuit. It's a treat. And I make my glaze usually just out of powdered sugar and milk, or every once in a while, I'll add some half and half to it. I didn't have any milk made, so I just grabbed the half and half that we had in our fridge. And then you can just make the glaze to whatever thickness you like your glaze. I like mine a little bit on the thin side so I can pour the glaze over the biscuits. So you'll see me add a little bit more liquid here in just a minute. Butter swim biscuits have been going around my YouTube feed And I've seen lots of people making some delicious butter swim biscuits. I'm sure that you could use my biscuit mix and make just plain butter swim biscuits as well. And just like in this recipe, I would just cut that butter down to half a stick because I've got the lard in the biscuit mix already. You just don't need that much butter. So yeah, there's the consistency I like in my glaze. And I just pulled that pan of biscuits out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. I just think it's gorgeous. Nice and round on the top, and those blueberries have burst, some of them in the oven. They're just so pretty. You can add as much glaze as you like. You could, increase that or decrease that. I really don't think you need to increase it. You could decrease it if you want to. And then you can just cut your biscuits. This recipe is typically made in a square pan, but I just didn't have one. So I put it into this Pampered Chef casserole dish. I think it's a 9-inch casserole dish. Get them out of that pan and onto a plate so I can show you a close-up of what these biscuits look like. They are smelling fantastic. My kitchen smells like a bakery, and then they look beautiful. I love all the blueberries in there. And then they taste like even better than they look and smell. They're fantastic. They're amazing. Super delicious, and y'all really easy to put together. Probably took me about 5 minutes to put together that biscuit dough. And then the rest of the time, it just was in the oven baking. But isn't that gorgeous? And the biscuit mix gives really light and fluffy, kind of Southern style biscuits. And when you add the blueberries here, it's just amazing. Now this is a little bit different than, let's say, a blueberry cake because, it's sweet, but it's not as sweet as a cake. It's definitely a biscuit here. So the texture is very much biscuit-like, and the flavor, it's a biscuit, but it's also sweeter than a typical biscuit. This is just something different. It's altogether a different entity, and it's delightful. I hope y'all give this recipe a try. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I was just thinking about my future and what I'm going to do with this channel. And I was thinking about just the name of the channel, The Freeze-Dried Foodie. I really do think that I can incorporate freeze-dried ingredients and fresh ingredients and just have something that's a little bit different than what I've been doing, but at the same time will stay true to my mission or my purpose, which was to help people know how to cook with freeze-dried ingredients, like recipes that they will want to eat, recipes that their families will want to eat as well. So I think I can do that, and it just won't always be with Thrive Life ingredients. Well, all right, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. I'm very grateful that you would tune in. Okay, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful week. God bless you. Take care. Take care of each other. Until next time, I don't know what to say. I'll just say, keep thriving.